weather. We have Josh Cozart in the studio right now, and he's been seeing some severe weather out there, so we want to get to him right away there in the studio to talk more about that. Josh?
Yeah, Natasha, it's been a very active afternoon, at least over the high terrain of the Cascades, but the cooler conditions eventually making their way back into the I-5 corridor and the shoreline as we move through the rest of this weekend. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at what's happening on our radar and satellite. All those yellows, oranges, and reds, and a lot of lightning flashes is a good indication of that active weather that's currently tracking its way to the north and east. A lot of lightning strikes happening right now just to the south of the Dalles. So within about the next hour or so, I think we should start to pick up on some heavier downpours, as our camera has already shown just a few isolated raindrops falling in parts of the gorge. But thankfully, the severe thunderstorm warning that was in effect now expired. But that does not mean we are clear of the flooding potential, as all of that water has to run off into the lower lying areas. So flooding still a possibility just to the west of Madras, and this is all due to the very slow movement of these storms, only moving at about 20 miles per hour with a lot of lightning strikes. We've already seen about 197 just within this box alone. Still seeing a few flashes just outside of that and in the central regions of Washington state as well. But this latest line of storms, which was severe warned, no longer anymore, but still packing a bit of a punch, tracking its way to the north and east at about 20 miles per hour. So Dant expecting to see some of the biggest brunt of this storm within the next 15 minutes or so. Kent at about 6:47. With a live look out over Ridgefield, 80 degrees is where we currently stand. You can see those dark storm clouds building over the high terrain of the Cascades. That severe thunderstorm potential still remains for this evening. Tomorrow becomes more widespread, stretching its way into the south central regions of Washington state. 7-day forecast does show that cooling trend is well in the works, falling back to just at about 70 degrees, if not even the upper 60s for Monday. Likely going to stay on the dry side, and then we really dry things out, warm things back up close to 80 degrees just in time for the middle and end of next week. So the roller coaster ride that has been the month of May still continues.
Yeah. Okay, Josh called us at, 5:30 a.m. and said, hey, I'm going to be wearing the purple tie. Liz said, I'll wear the purple dress. I said, I got a purple tie.
Yeah.
So
and there we go.
Love it, Josh.
Love it. All right, keep it here. We'll be right back.